Hello, welcome back. It's me again, Squawka Dave back, and today we're going to do the three-point review, and it's about that great game from the weekend, the big victory against Arsenal. On to number one. Finally, the 4-1-4-1. I've been calling for it, I've been shouting about it, and we saw it in action. It was absolutely brilliant. It just suits Man United at the moment. If you talk about tactics, tactically it's a clever system to play at the moment. A lot of the Premier League sides are playing this 4-2-3-1 that's become very popular in Europe. When you play a 4-1-4-1 against that system, it means you can take the game to the opposition. It means that your two central midfielders can pressurise their two defensive midfielders and break up them playing out the back, which every single team in Europe, large teams in Europe like to do. They like to play the ball from the centre halves into midfield and get the play going there. And if you play a 4-1-4-1, you can break up the flow. It also suits a lot of Manchester United players. Memphis Depay this season has been hot and cold, but in the last two games, he's really sort of coming of age. Was so impressed with him. Tactically, he was more aware than he has been. And this system really helps him, because if he decides to pressurise the right centre-back, like we see him do a lot, he likes to go up there, try and nick the ball and then play on the break. But what it sort of opens up, if he goes, it means that one of the central midfielders can go over there. We saw Juan Mata covering his flank a number of times very well. Everyone just looked a lot better, switched on tactically. Look at Memphis' game by numbers. Defensively, he was brilliant. 1 interception, 2 clearances, and attempted 4 tackles, winning 50% of them. It's a shift that he's put in, and he's started to look better on the ball. He's protecting it a lot better, and going forward, again, the game against Midtjylland, he was fantastic, directly involved in 12 shots, scored a brilliant goal. We just want to see more from Memphis, and we want to see more from this system. Also, it suits the midfield, which transitions very nicely onto number 2. The midfield against Arsenal was brilliant. Against Midtjylland, I thought they lacked aggression, they lacked ability on the ball, but it completely changed around. They were fantastic. They went man for man with Arsenal in midfield. Juan Mata picked up Coquelin, Aaron Ramsey was picked up by Ander Herrera, and Morgan Schneiderlin had Mesut Ozil in his back pocket. Let's start with that man. Morgan Schneiderlin played defensive midfield in this system and just bossed that area completely. Mesut Ozil registered his worst pass accuracy in the Premier League in an Arsenal shirt, which was absolutely incredible. He's been their go-to man in terms of creativity this season in the Premier League, and Schneiderlin either cut the ball out to him. Schneiderlin completed 3 interceptions in the game. No United player completed more, and if you look at his interception map, they're all on that right side, the sort of channel where Mesut Ozil likes to drift in. So either Schneiderlin was cutting the ball out before it got to Ozil, or he was just on him, right on him. Schneiderlin attempted 2 tackles in the game against Mesut Ozil, winning one of them, but he was very close to him. He stuck by him and sort of took the influence of Mesut Ozil away from him in the game. So Schneiderlin was fantastic at holding midfield. And then Ander Herrera, what a performance. We've seen him be really, really good in United shirt, and we've seen him have some poor games, Midtjylland especially. You look at the number of tackles that he attempted in the game against Midtjylland, it was 2. Arsenal completely changed. 9 tackles he attempted. He was right in every time Ramsey got the ball, it was on him. And what that did was it just broke Arsenal up. Again, going back to the system, and the reason why United played so well was the system just worked so well. It completely counteracted what Arsenal wanted to do. Herrera took his goal brilliantly. It was just everywhere. It was really combined well with Juan Mata again. We've seen that relationship where last season when we were playing a sort of 4-3-3, Mata was on the right and Herrera would go out and cover him. We saw that again. When Lingard drifted in, Mata and Herrera were pushing out wide, which just, it helped for everything. And you go back to the first goal that United scored, it was brilliant interplay. Herrera nicked the ball, gave the ball to Mata, back to Herrera, out wide, crossing the box. A simple goal, but it was because Herrera was in the right position, in the right system. Let's talk about Juan Mata. Let's finish off the central midfield 3. Another fantastic performance from Juan. Completed more passes than any Man United player on the pitch, but he just linked everything together well. His role in the midfield was to sort of bridge the gap between midfield and attack, and he did it very well. The interplay was very good. He was very smart with his passing. Sometimes we see Juan Mata go backwards too much. Against Arsenal, he was smart. He played the ball forward when he needed to, played it back at the right time, and it was just nice to see a Man United midfield trio playing well and bossing Arsenal. On to number 3. It's got to be that man, 18 years old, Marcus Rashford. Good luck in your chemistry exam today, buddy, because you're not going to need it after the result. You're probably going to get a better contract at Manchester United and just be playing at Old Trafford for a number of years. In this week, he's been fantastic. I really like how he presses, he harries centre-backs, he gives them no time on the ball whatsoever, and his movement's brilliant. He gives and he goes. He's looking to get in behind. There's been a lot of criticism of United forwards getting drawn to the ball. Rashford is the complete different breed. He's going to go in behind. He's going to run the centre-backs silly. Forwards, backwards pressing, it's great to see. Likes to drift out wide as well. We've seen him work the channels really well, opening up that space in the middle. but boy, did he take his goals well. An instinctive finish for the first goal, and the second goal, the movement, the header, it was brilliant. His week has been fantastic. 4 goals scored, 9 shots on goal, a 44% chance conversion, got assist for the winner against Arsenal, and has made 5 tackles, winning 4 of them. Brilliant stuff from Rashford. Let's hope he can continue this form. Let's not overhype him. Let's know that he's a young player. He's got a lot of work to do in his build-up play, but get him in the box, and he is a fox in the box, and he's going to score goals. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching today. Ecstatic, euphoric Manchester United at the moment after that big result. Opens up the race back for the top 4. You know, a few weeks ago I would have said it's completely dead, but this was a big result. I fully expected Arsenal to go out there, you know, against the likes of Michael Carrick, against Daley Blind in behind with all the pace they had and destroy them. But United were compact. They righted the wrongs in the away game and they won the game brilliantly. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe below. What do you think of Rashford? Is he the next big thing? Is he better than Lionel Messi? 2 goals per game in his career so far. If he, quit now, best goal scoring record ever. I've been Squawka Dave. See you later.
So with Arsenal just around the corner, we thought what better than to look back at some of the best games between these two clubs, because some of them have been absolutely fantastic.